Hi, this is Gayle. Welcome to my channel. This is my husband, John. Say hi, John.
Hello.
We're heading on a $40 or less day trip to the Ocoee Whitewater Center. The $40 has to cover food, souvenirs, gas, anything that we want to buy. We can combine things from home just as we would any other trip, gas or so forth. But can we do this trip for under $40? Let's find out. Don't forget to subscribe and click that little bell to get notifications on all the videos as they come out.
Starting our trip here at the grocery store so we can have a really killer picnic.
Two cost areas that you can control on any trip are souvenirs and food. Starting out at the grocery store makes sense. Let's see how far we can stretch our food budget for this $40 day trip. We are off to a great start.
Now this is Ocoee Dam 1. Boat only. Oops. That was Ocoee 2 Dam. Rogers Branch River Access, Ocoee 2 Dam.
Here we are, the Ocoee Whitewater Center.
We're at the Ocoee Whitewater Center. Is it open? Is it open?
Yes, it is open. I'm going to go in and get my passport book stamped. This is going to serve as my free souvenir for this trip to get it rubber stamped. I always want to sign into the guest book because this is how they keep up with visitors, and it helps with their funding. The more visitors they have, the more funding they're likely to have. The passport book costs a few dollars, but it gives me a great record of all of the national parks and forests that I've been to. Getting it rubber stamped is free. The Ocoee Whitewater Center is accessible for the most part. I'm holding the camera down to the ground so you can see the sidewalk and get an idea of the barriers, curbs, and whatnot. It does go down another level, and that is somewhat steep. Let me show you that. And there's a set of steps, of course, that's going to give you a problem with mobility. Let me show you the lower level here. This is what I'm talking about. It's paved, but it is curved and it's somewhat steep. So if you don't want to use this, there is an elevator in the building. You'll see Tomlin and I on that in just a minute.
And this marker says Jewish National Fund, National Forest Foundation, and Cherokee National Forest. We're on the old Copper Road Trail right here next to the Whitewater Center, and this Copper Road Trail commemorates the trails and roads that were taken to bring the copper out of Copper Hill, Tennessee. This is now a commemorative trail. You can read that. FDR 334 is 2.3 miles. Boyd Gap Trail number 331 is 2.9 miles. Brush Creek Trail number 341 is 3.6 miles. And of course, dogs must be kept on handheld leash at all times. Nobody wants to encounter a bear with their dog or have their dog go running off chasing who knows what. Tomlin, would you run off and leave me, or would you stay right with me? Tomlin, I think you would go. I really do. You want to keep walking? Let's go. Come on, let's walkie. I told you we would. Let's go. And here we are on the bridge going across the Ocoee River, put up in commemoration of the Centennial Olympics 1996. And from here you can see kind of off in the distance back there, that is the court of flags representing some of the countries that participated in the Olympics. And this is all right behind the Ocoee Whitewater Center.
I'm off the bridge now, and I'm ready for a Coke.
And they do have a cafe, and in addition to the cafe, they've got a gift shop inside. Oh no, it's broken! Oh, fiddlesticks. We'll have to go inside then. Inside we go. You are in a scare down with a bobcat behind a glass case. You're not used to seeing them behind glass, huh? You're used to seeing them in the yard. And the gift shop here is open 9 to 5, 7 days a week. Okay, Tom, let's find the elevator. Ready to get off? Okay, here we go. Yay, it's Daddy for the next phase of our adventure. And here we are. Coming down to this lower here. Parking fee for down here is $3 per family vehicle.
Parking up at the top by the gift shop for 30 minutes is free of charge. They do also accept the access pass for people who have disabilities, and other passes. Really helps it fit in that $40 per day trip budget. Oh, stop. That looks interesting. Okay, folks, I'm going to let John explain this to you.
Danger, water may rise without warning, may rise rapidly. That little yellow light at the end of the walkway, those will flash and let folks know if the water is going to be rising. TV still releases water, and this river can rise quite a bit.
Each of the flagpoles have the marker of the country.
See, they've got their...
To all of our
Britain.
friends that hit my live stream from the Ukele, there's the flag from Great Britain.
Yay!
Thinking about you, lovely kid Japan. Welcome to Ocoee number 3.
It's a big one.
It says Thunder Rock around the back. And this is Ocoee number 2. This is the number 2 dam in the Ocoee system, and look at that water just rushing over the top. Pickup point. On day use fees at national parks and at national forests. If you have an access pass and they honor it, you don't have to pay the day use fee. I have one, and it says, lucky for me, that it accepts access passes. So I'm good. They also accept Golden Age Passport, Golden Access, and Senior Passes.
Now let's go do lunch. And walking up to the pavilion, you can see that the sidewalk is nice and wide. It's paved. The pavilion is accessible. Where you might have a problem will be going down the ramp if you want to go to the lakefront beach, or the steps right in front of the pavilion.
Even at an outdoor picnic ground, the service dog knows exactly what to do. He is under the table, just where he's supposed to be.
And don't worry, we did take his bow off and give him some water.
Sugarloaf Mountain Park on the Ocoee River. Okay, these concrete pieces are left over from the dam construction, you're saying?
Yeah, there was a cableway and some other things to help lift material to build the dam. So this is like the foundation of it. Yeah, back there in the background, that's an old railroad trestle. It's a narrow gauge railway they brought in to bring material in to build the Ocoee Dam.
And that would be one of the dams.
Yep, that's Ocoee number 1.
I wish we could get closer, but there's a big sign saying notice TVA personnel only, and a gate right there.
Yep. Sad day.
And there it is. Pretty swift current today.
Yeah, it's really moving.
And I say pretty swift current because the current is controlled by TVA with their electricity production schedule. That helps determine the raising and the lowering of the water, because their primary job is to make electricity and control the rivers. Where do we go for a quick snack? Sonic! Oh. Hey Tomlin, what do you think about Sonic? And the first stop of any good trip is the gas station, but we're hitting this last.
Yep.
Oops, I should have gotten it first, sorry.
Yeah, we're good.
He forgives me. Right, Tomlin? You forgive me? Yeah. And now we're home. What a day it's been. Did we make it to less than 40 bucks? Let's go see.
Here's our moment of truth. We chose the Ocoee Whitewater Center because at 110 miles round trip from my house, it puts it in good distance for a day trip. Believe it or not, we spent $10.42 total for lunch and dinner, because we got a packet of 4 sandwiches, grapes, bananas, pretzels, and a few cookies. We also picked up a drink from Sonic for hubby, but did not come home with a baby brother named Corn or Hot, which made Tomlin happy. Topping off the gas tank costs us $20 and a penny. That was our largest single expense on the trip. And you see our total, which gives us a difference of $8.48. And what all did we get to do? Well, seeing the historic marker was free. We saw a fun roadside attraction. I got my U.S. Parks passport book stamps. We saw the Ocoee Whitewater Center, which is also a museum. We had free access to the beachside picnic area, and we did lots more fun things. What do you think? Could you have done the trip for the same amount of money? Less? More? Let me know down in the comments below. Make sure that you subscribe because you want to follow this channel. You want to see all of these videos as they happen. Can I always make it for $40 or less? Let's find out. Subscribe and hit that bell. Thank you for watching. I'm going to see you out, about, and online. Bye.